Denny. I'm watching on my. I'm on. Real. It's for real this time. So I have my phone setting over there so it can find the Wi-Fi that Miss Fiber set up for me. And so I have to tablet to talk to you guys. Yes, we're for real live. Woo! I have a little stand for this. Let me go get that. Hold on. Don't. Hey, Rhonda. Now it's going to be played on there, but at least I'll be able to see comments. Hey, there's Asa. Good morning, Asa. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired, y'all. I don't know why this camera picks up everything. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Hey, Sherry. Sherry Murray is here. Rhonda and I. Hey, Louise is here. Morning, Louise. Wildflower Wool. Asa. Denisha. You know what? Oh, Miguel's right behind. Is he? But watch. Yeah, he should be. He should be here shortly. Cheryl's here. Good morning, Cheryl. Colorado. Cheryl Epps. Yes, good evening. Asa, it's good evening. Yep, it is evening where she is. I'm sorry down, but on the GoPro, I've got you all set up. I've got my ring light over here, and I've got my GoPro on the stand, and we're hooked Wi-Fi that Mr. Fiber put into my over here, but my phone is over there because I want to be able to be close to the signal. I'm doing, but my goodness, what a day I had yesterday. Y'all buckle in so I'll tell you my story. Open Mary Maxim's today. I've got one partially open already. These are delayed. Remarks are delayed on my tablet. Cheryl's ready. Okay, so I'm. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My also known as Blossom. So I'm saying this for those who might be watching backwards. Aren't watching backwards. Who might be watching replay. There we go. That's how tired I am. For those of you who are out in the attic watching and lurking, you too. So here's what happened. I get up yesterday. I'm like, Mr. He works 8 to 5 on Friday, and then he works from 8 to noon on Saturday. Days that I'm like, I can get some filming done and just it and do my own thing. I got up and I had my snack. And Fur, nice to see you. Froggy, yay! Thank you for coming. So I get my snack. I head down to the walk because I thought I got to get my walk out of the way so I can get on with things. And I'm not going to take a long walk today. I'm just going to do a short down and back, and we'll get that done and call it good. So we went down to the end and back up again and back to the house, and I set my stick down and I take my hat off, go pick up my phone, and I went to go get a drink of water, and the phone rings, and it's my neighbor. Now, they don't live out there, but that's their property out there. They have quite a bit of property out here that they own it, they work it, they plant wheat and cotton and lots of property out here. Very nice people too. Please hit the like button. Thank you. And he says, "Do you have a little Red Bull?" Why, yes, I do. I think we have him here. Down where? He says, if you go out your back door, and that if I go out my back door, there's and then there's a fence kind of on the ridge. And that fence runs from the corner of our property all the way down to the other corner of our property that way. There's back there, right? That's part of what you see when I do my videos. Thank you. This is the Encanto wrap by Crochet Luna. Hello, Montgomery. So I'm really not really sure because, you know, the other bulls and maybe it's not mine or whatever. And then she says, well, he's got a V on his back here. Yeah, that one's mine. It was Bull, RB. Now, more about him in a minute. So I'm like, okay, well, where do you have him? Like she said, back down here in the pens. Well, I knew there were pens down there because years ago, another story, that was down there that got hurt and tried it, yada yada. But I knew there were pens down there, and I hear things, I hear the gates and stuff. It just depends on what you're going to hear at the property around you. Hi, Lady Bird, come on. Isn't it? This is the Encanto wrap, Crochet. So I don't want him in with because he's nervous. And I'm like, yeah, he does that. Because when we brought him out here, him from the man that, and his last name is Verholland, so that's why the V was on him. He had his mark. That's how I knew it was ours. And so he him over, getting him in that trailer to bring him out here. So I knew, and he was, minute he came out of the trailer, he packed a whole bunch of stuff and tore up and just ran. So ticked off about he does not like to be pinned. And she says, he made me really, I understand. And she didn't want him with her cows and all these things. And I said, I don't know what to do because, Mr. Fiber's at work and he can't help. The tires aired up. we don't have plate. It's been sitting. Noodly Bits is here. Nice to see you. Oh, good. Thank you for coming with Froggy. So I said, well, let me call him, and called him, and he says, there's nothing I can do right now. He said, but he said, I can do something tomorrow. I'll go down and help him if they can put him in a bring him somewhere, do something with him. Well, we don't have a here that we can just put just a few in or one in or whatever. We don't have one. None of our gates. Oh. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. Hey, Dan, how are you? What's money? What's money? What are we talking about? I'm on the GoPro. I'm hooked to the wireless over there, so I really hope it's... This is a test today. Is it any better? Are y'all still here? Okay, so Noodly Bits is Donna. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on just a minute. Don't go away. Is it better? Hey, Suzanne. Did that fix it for you guys? Sorry about the long pauses, waiting for months. See if it's working any better. Okay, good deal. Thank you. So anyway, well, I can go down and see if I can figure out where he got out. Now remember, I already had walk one. So then go down. Dogs are going with me. We're okay. They're like, what are you doing now? Okay. And I walk down and I walk that fence all the way to the other end. And I walk in the other side. Anything that where he could get on, because down at the corner they had their gate open to let cows roam along the side too, on the side there. I was like, oh. Walked back to the house, and I never saw where he got out. There was one area that had kind of a wash, and there were some branches on but it didn't look like he could get out there. So I I did not see it, but that was walk number 2. Hey, Jamie. Y'all just try to be patient with me. Are you getting all my words? Anyway, so I called her and I said, I don't see where he got out or anything like that. I thought, now I need to go. I'm going to go in and make sure, by some chance that a gate wasn't left open or something. So I get buckets. He's got no water in. And I told her, I said, I don't care if he eats, bring him some water. She says, well, it's a long way down. It's okay. I said, if you have water down there. And she says, yeah, I've got a trough. I said, okay. So there's a trough down there, but he's in a pen. Okay. Thank you for me. I appreciate it. And so I take my empty bucket. It was locked at the top of the hill. I bring my empty buckets, climb over the cattle guard, and walk down the hill. And I'm there, and I've got my stick, and I'm thinking, Green Acres is the place for me. Because, I'm into farm living now. This is the farm wife whose husband's at work. She heard this. So So anyway, I go down there, buckets, and I fill them with water, and I put them in the pen, and he's just looking at me, and I said, you're in trouble, mister. But I didn't go in all the way. So I was being really careful, nervous. He was in there with 3 other cows. Anyway, so then I have to walk the hill back up. When I was done, this was beet red. This was walk number 3. My Fitbit went off somewhere on the walk down there that I had hit my 8,000 steps. I finished the day yesterday with almost 12,000 steps and 76 minutes of exercise. Oh my gosh, that's funny, Jamie. Cranial flatulence, brain fart. I like that. So I told she had tried to call me, and I said, we're dealing with something right now, because when she called me, it was evening. I came in and I sat down. I had something to eat and something to do. Exhausted. I couldn't do anything for an hour. I never did see where he got out. They brought him back that evening. They had loaded him in the trailer, and they brought him, and we let him in at the other end, and he took off and went back to the girls, and it was over. And I told my daughter, that's it. It's time to go be steaks. We're just gonna, that's it. She goes, oh, she said, so you're gonna, and I said, I am going to eat that guy, and I am him that he should never have left this property in between every bite. And so she's like, you have to tell this story, because she had a friend, Chelsea. She had a friend that had told a cow that was was younger, and the cow would break through the fences and come and chase them all up the tree. And that one time there was, they were sitting down to have, and they were eating, and it was like a beef stew or something. And she asked, "What is this?" And she says, "Recognize it?" And she says, "What?" She goes, "That's," she says, "Give me another bowl." But so I call around to all the meat processors because I'm thinking he's going to be in a trailer, all this stuff. I'm going to call around. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to get him in. We're going to haul him. They're all processing deer right now. Sorry, we're not doing beef. That I am going to exact my revenge is going to be able to sell barn. So that's the plan right now. Hey, Dana. Woo here. So that's my story. Let's do some Mary Maxim. And I want to tell y'all, I have 3 of them sitting here because I was in Colorado, and then I had another one come right after I got back, and I've not had time to open them. So we're going to start with this on the top of, and the date is October 14th. Hey, what's going on? Probably already seen these, but I'm going to get to it anyway. I'm liking it. The bias. I know, hun. No, it's not you. Carrie, I'm on the GoPro using the Wi-Fi that he set up back here, and I've got my phone over there close where it can pick it up. Really, Jamie? Because there's still a processor over there. Is it still processing? Because Mr. Fiber doesn't like him. And he didn't want to go over there. So I got Lionbird knitting needles. These are a size 11. Two of the color skate. Hawk is this color. And 2 in Mykonos. I think that's a place, isn't it? Hey, Sandy. It's Sandy. Left is right crochet. Woo woo. Got one of the frothy in Llama Bell. And this is the pattern. It's the bias scarf. So this one is the knit one. This is pretty. Do this one on Knit With Me. So this was October's knit. Y'all want to know about the landscape? It's for 100% acrylic. Look and see where it's made. Made in India. I didn't see this week. I didn't see Louise's news chart this week. Is this like it? Okay. So that's that one. Hey, Mary, a little bit. It's a little shaky this morning. More zigzag. So she was doing a bias, probably. Okay, that was October. Now these are $14.99 plus shipping. So it comes out to about $23 when it's said and done for a month. And that one's the knit. Now I have two down here that I don't know. I think these are November's. This one says November 9th. You too. Hey, Helen. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I'll open this one and then I am going to open something. Ooh, pretty. This one is same thing, $23. It's $14.99, $23. This crochet, 2 hats and a scarf. Are you here, Sandy? Ellen. Okay, so we have Spinella. It's a fuzzy yarn. Spinella is an eyelash yarn. 150 grams, 5.3 ounces, 230 yards, 200 meters, 100% polyester. Bulky number 5. This is thick. Lion brand. Hey, Kim. Okay, Dreamy. Okay, so Dreamy Straw, you that one because at the time I sent it to you, he was doing the blue hats for Hat Not Hate, and so that was what I was in, it for. Oh, a pretty large ball of yarn too. Okay, and then we have this, which is Peruvian alpaca. Yummy. Hey, New Day Crochet by Dawn is here. Hi, Dawn. Hey, the McCrazies. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, that's pretty. The spinel is pretty, and this one is like a cream. Okay, so this one is it's machine washable. It's called Gina. Esmeralda. Uh-oh. We're switching over, guys. Anybody find me yet? Yes, we're live. Now hold on because